So it's been a long time coming, but this is our full review with hunt report using the 6mm ARC ammunition from Hornady. Hornady released originally, when it came out a couple of years ago, the Hornady Black and the Hornady Match ammunition. Later on, the Precision Hunter came. However, the Precision Hunter was not available at the time that we did a couple of these hunts. So the match ammo is a 108 grain match ELDM bullet, and the black is a 103 grain boat tail hollow point, and this is what I ended up using for antelope. And then later on they came out with the Precision Hunter. That is the 103 grain ELDX bullet. It's a great bullet. So there I am. I met up with Founding Fathers Armory. They're over here in Nampa, Idaho, and they build receiver sets and parts. They had put together a 6-arc, and I went ahead and took it to Montana and used it for antelope. And I had a Montana buck antelope tag. I was using the Hornady Black again because ELDX was not released yet. And this was taken at 90 yards. The Hornady Black, I don't recommend it for hunting. If you have to, it'll work, but it did a lot more damage to the meat than I would have wanted it to. So I was shooting it out of an 18-inch barrel. That's what the build was. And these are the results that we got with the two 105 and 108 grain offerings from Hornady. And that's pretty darn good in AR-15, going pretty fast. Once I got back and everything, I decided that we were going to just go ahead and do our own build. We wanted to really test this out. We wanted to use it on Coyote, Rockchuck, and then eventually other varmints that we have available for shooting here in Idaho. So this is our breakdown. I use the Odinworks 18-inch stainless barrel, their tunable gas block, their handguard, and then their 6.5 Grendel Type 2 bolt carrier group. And then basically the parts kit and Aero Precision charging handle were there, built on one of the receiver sets that I have. Our accuracy results with the factory ammo using the rifle we built is right here, with the black and with the match, which is very, very good. I've since sold that upper, and the person who bought it shot some groups as well. They did very well. So it wasn't an anomaly. Here's the warning.
Warning, this video contains images of legal hunting activities. If you are offended by these types of images, please leave now.
So first off, Cash was using this rifle for some night hunting. He started with a 105 grain black ammo, and that's the boat tail hollow point. And just, you can see on this Coyote, it does drop it, but it didn't have the effectiveness like a varmint bullet would have had. So you can see it out there kind of struggling. It did die, he got it. However, he had, Cash had some other ones that he shot at, hit, and did run off. So he went ahead and switched over to the 70 grain Nosser ballistic tip, reloaded. And here's a jackrabbit that popped out. He's using the Bearing Optics Super Hogster, by the way. With this load, he's getting around 3,200 plus feet per second on this. And the one thing is, you do not have any availability when it comes to components right now. I mean, even a year later, after this was videoed, there's still not brass readily available. Excuse me. You have to use ammo that you shoot and then load from there. Here's the Coyote coming in. You'll see it pop through the sage. And the shot isn't ideal because the Coyote immediately, either caught the wind or knew something was up. But he took the shot and the 70 grain bullet just took it out. He flips a couple times, then rolls over. That worked out really well. I mean, as far as the 70 grain bullet at that speed, that is a varmint bullet. That's why we tend to use those type of bullets. So this next one, he was in a spot where, there was just a bunch of coyotes coming in all over the place. He had this one out there. It was quite a distance, and he made a great shot on this, as you can see right here. Boom, drops it. The Bearing Optics do not record sound, so that's why you're not hearing the shot or anything like that. You can see again how that 70 grain Nosser ballistic tip just puts that Coyote down immediately. Now Hornady has a 75 grain VMAX, which would be spectacular in the 6-arc. I just wish they would load it. You can see that other Coyote heading off in the distance. And here's Cash going out to pick it up. Basically looking through his thermal monocular and checking things out and then tying it up and dragging it back. Let me get back into the 70 grain and what Cash had to do. So we literally had to take some factory ammo that I purchased, here at Varminter. We took that and we went ahead and pulled the bullets. The powder was compressed. We had to break the powder out of the cartridges to get it all out and then start fresh with the 70 grain. Cash whipped it up in quick load, just got some ideas and then started from there and worked up some good loads. I mean, his stuff was accurate and it performed well. However, we really wish that there was a factory offering. And again, if Hornady came out with a 75 grain in their VMAX or somewhere in there, it would be spectacular. I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm hoping now that things are kind of slowing down here in November of 2022. Ammunition's all over the shelves. I'm seeing price drops on ammunition, and I am hoping that they really look at this as an opportunity to start offering other things to varmint hunters, especially as springtime comes. So next up is the Stag Arms Covenant. This is a left-handed factory rifle that Nor from the Dollar Sportsman's got. Barrel length is, again, 18 inches. Now, the Odinworks is a 1 and 7.5. This one is 1 and 7, geared more towards heavier bullets. And there's Nor. We were in Wyoming for Prairie Dog. Just finished up chronographing some loads. And he was killing some prairie dogs with it. And what I recommend is go over and hit his YouTube channel because he's got some videos of us comparing the 224 Valkyrie versus the 6 ARC on long-range shots. The 6 ARC performed very well just because the BC on those bullets. Miss. Clean. Horny Black punched him in the chest. He's going to die right there. Hit him again, though. Again, on varmints, these bullets do not perform as well as varmint bullets. You can see right there.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 ARC. 105 blacks. Spin them around for me. That's the exit. Ooh, that's mange. Careful, it went right through his chest right there. Okay, some more shooting with the 105 black. You can see here, this is longer range in the wind. That one looked like it went, are you holding to the right? Don't. So what I said there was to hold on it. He was holding to the right. He didn't need to. Got him. It was great in the wind. It did very well. And here's one. These are hard to range on the flat areas, so sometimes you shoot high, low. High. Good shot. That is with the 103 grain ELDX. What a difference it was. So now we're back to Rockchuck with 70 grain. Recording. Ready? Yep. What a difference a varmint bullet makes. 6 ARC. Here's another one. He'll come climbing up on the rock. Oh, left. Miss. Got him.
Did I get him?
Yep. 6 ARC. A little bit low and then he takes it out. Sorry about the wobbling. I was on a unstable area when we're hoofing around in these areas. And here's the last one. I mean, that hit hard. That hit really hard. And the thing is, when you're shooting a 70 grain to 75 grain weight in a 6 millimeter like the ARC, and you're getting speeds up there, at 32, 30 feet per second, it's going to do the job effectively, efficiently, and put these varmints out quickly. And as these are going through, let me just give you my thoughts on the 6 ARC. I think it's an awesome round. It really is a great round. Again, as a varmint hunter, as a predator caller, we need Hornady, especially for those who don't reload, we need Hornady to release a varmint bullet in their ammunition. And then on top of all that, we need components. We need brass for this. It's an excellent round, but I'm starting to see people shy away from it because the availability of hunting loads. Not everything's going to need a 103 grain ELDX. And here's my final thoughts to Hornady. Thanks, and we'll see you over at varminter.com. Okay. This, spin it back around. Let me see the exit. Hornady. We need varmint loads, ammunition loaded for the 6 ARC. How about your 75 grain VMAX would be great in the 6 ARC. Loaded factory ammo.
please.
So many of you don't know that we actually have a website, and we have articles, videos, hunts, reviews, range reports, thermal optic info, and a lot more. A lot of these link up to the videos that we have on here, so you can go back and refer to them as far as finding out information that you saw in the video, but if it went by too fast, you can click over on varminter.com and check out the article, and all the information is there. So we'll see you over at varminter.com. Thanks a lot for watching.